far.
Shall we get into the transfers in and out?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the top 10. A few interesting names in here, and these are players with some very high ownership. So I'm looking forward to running through this. Number 1, it looks like he's out for the season. It's a shame because he's had a great one. James Justin, number 1. What a season he's had. That's, I think, really, really unlucky.
That's really unfortunate.
It wouldn't be for me because there's a lot of competition, but there's a lot of people I was seeing on Twitter saying that he should be considered for the England Euros team in the summer. And the more I thought about it, I didn't think that was too unreasonable. I think he's had a good season. It's only one campaign, but he's done well for this, I've got to say.
I think the issue with that is that, unfortunately right now, England have actually got quite a few right backs who are pretty good. I know Trent's not in the best form of his life, but you've got Trippier, you've got Kyle Walker, you've got Trent.
Yeah, completely.
There's not really a spot that Wan-Bissaka, exactly. Yeah. There's not a free spot in that squad.
They've all had good seasons too. He'll be dropping in value. If it's not today, it's tomorrow. Calvert-Lewin is number 2 on this list. I think he'll be back for the next game though. So see how that goes.
I'm gonna have to stick with him.
I do not hope so. I've kept Richarlison in my squad, so.
Oh boy.
Yeah. They do have Liverpool away, so it's not the nicest of games if he does come back. Callum Wilson, 3rd on this list. Again, another injury. He looks like he'll be out for the majority of the season. Michael Antonio, number 4. If he drops value again, I'll be annoyed because I'm going to lose.
I think he will.
I think so. And look, he's tired, isn't he? He could be better. It's not like it's a poor injury.
Just take him out and get Kane in, exactly what I did.
Yeah, I could do that actually. That's becomes quite interesting soon. Son is 5th in this list.
Oh, that's annoyed me so much. He's dropped 0.3 over the last 2 weeks. And the thing is, I'm going to stick with him probably, but I'd like to have the option to get rid. And I've just lost so much value.
I think if I had Son, I'd keep him. I'm not itching to get him in, but if I had him, I don't think I'd get rid of him. But he scored 1 goal in his last 7 games, which is...
I know, but I'm looking at him with Kane back. I'm thinking that big things are coming.
Yeah, we've seen it, haven't we? So that's that could be definitely on the cards. Number 6 is Jack Reelish. So
wow,
I'm not surprised.
Okay.
We said on the last pod. I think he scored 1 goal in his last 15 games.
But he's only blanked in 2 games. The last 2. So
he's an awkward price point though, isn't he, Jack Grealish?
Yeah. 7.8. He's not around? That expensive though.
But Harvey Barnes is around
there's players around 5 mil, 6 mil that are doing more at the moment than he is.
They are. But look, from Gameweek 19, which was a double for him, he got 8, and then 20, he got 8, 6, and then 2-2. He's due a turn up.
I think he's going to turn up very big in the next couple of weeks. Probably not this week against Leicester, but
I think he will turn up against Leicester. Both teams will play quite open. But anyway,
equally, Villa have got a few doubles in hand that are going to come up the next few weeks, so that surprises me. I don't think that's really thinking ahead.
I think it's a massive game for Grealish, only because he's playing against Maddison in very, very similar positions. They'll both be fighting for that England squad. It could be. I think that's a good game. We'll get to fixtures later on. I think that's a good game to watch. Number 7 is Ben Chilwell. I think he's got to go if you want him. I think he's way too unreliable, and at 5.9 million, it's just too risky for me anyway. Next in the list, number 8 is sad to see him here. It's Souček.
Yeah, I took him out as well.
That confuses me. I don't get that.
If I had to guess, Souček out, Gundogan in, I think I know what I'd be doing.
Yeah, but Gundogan. So Big Kev just came back in for a couple of minutes tonight. With Gundogan out, we don't know how long that's going to be. Maybe it's only a week or 2, but I would imagine that Big Kev's going to come back in and take that attacking mid role, and Gundogan's going to sit a little bit more. I think he's going to look immediately less interesting once Kevin's back and playing 90 minutes.
What I love is that Gundogan is now 6.1 million, which is huge.
Oh, it's filth.
I think he started max at 5.5.
Yeah,
I think it was 5.5, yeah.
Jack, you're going to get in. I bet he's in the top ins. I bet he's in the top transfers ins, and he's injured.
We'll get to that in a minute. We've got 2 more to go. Number 9 on this list is Andy Robertson. Again, that's not surprising. Where's he been the last few weeks? He hasn't.
Don't care.
You know what it's been? Liverpool are playing slow, and I don't want to put all the blame on one player, but I don't think he's quite gelled with the team or how Liverpool like to play. Is Thiago? He's very controlled. He's very measured. You know what? You need someone like Henderson in the middle, and Henderson gets a lot of stick, but he moves the ball around quite fast, and he goes and presses people in defense. Really, Liverpool are missing Van Dijk, and they're missing Henderson in the middle. That's what it is.
He's back in the training now, Van Dijk.
Yeah, but he's not going to play for at least another 4 or 5 weeks minimum.
Hopefully.
Sure.
Top 10 transfer. Oh, sorry. Number 10 is Ruben Diaz.
Oh, Diaz?
Yes.
What? Injured. He was injured. I would have thought Trent would be on there.
Trent, I don't think Trent's that highly owned. I'm looking now, he's not even in the top 20, to be honest.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Cool. Top 10 transfers in. So I think a lot of people, by the looks of this, are going to be gearing up for double game week 25. Mm-hmm. We'll go from the top. Jim, spot on, mate. Gundogan.
Guys, I just saw. How many has he got in? That's a big number.
300,000
and
managers
he's not playing.
Yeah. I think with KDB back as well, I'm considering getting him out.
Jack,
probably
are you going to get
it?
I don't know when.
Big Kevin and not Kane?
I would go for Kane over De Bruyne, but I do have Sterling, so I can get rid of Sterling and put in De Bruyne.
I hate that you can do that.
So I could have
my
both.
concerns with that is that City have got some Champions League fixtures up and coming.
Yeah,
also, I think because of the squad depth that Pep has at his disposal, someone like Kev, he's going to be really eased back in. I don't expect him to play 90 minutes for at least the next 4 weeks.
He's not coming into my team anytime soon. I'm looking at him for my wild card back end of the season. The thing is with City, like the league's done. Do you know what I mean? Like they're going to get to game week 33, probably have wrapped up the league, and they've got FA Cup to still focus on, potentially Champions Leagues. I don't think Man City will be that interesting in the next few weeks. That's why another reason to hold on to my wild card a little longer. But yeah. Back to the list, we've got Bamford coming in at number 2.
Yep.
Good news for Bamford owners there. 55% of managers own him now, which is, I think, the highest in the league. now. You got Stuart Dallas, number 3, despite -1 in the last game week.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Ooh.
Danny Ings, number 4. Jamie Vardy.
Yeah, okay.
Jamie Vardy's number 5.
Okay, yep.
Number 6 is Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Number 7 is Rafinha.
Not surprising.
Number 8 is Olivier Watkins.
Oh, yep. I love seeing him go up in value. I brought him in purely because I wanted to plan for the double game weeks. None of them have transpired. He's played really well, and he has made me cash.
Yeah, you got him in at a very, very nice time. Cancelo is number 9. Again, many reasons why that's the case. And number 10, bit of a silent ninja, Harvey Barnes, who just keeps on delivering. In his last, just having a look here, in his last
Jack, if you had to
10
pick,
games, he's got 5 goals and 4 assists.
Barnes or Mads?
Which,
wow.
Jez.
Harvey Barnes.
Huge statement.
Yeah,
I think
agree with
Barnes
that,
is actually
yeah.
a little bit cheaper as well.
Leicester's fixtures for the next 10 games
people
are
got Vardy back
incredible
in as well.
They are.
This is when they cement their top 4. I think Vardy's a huge shout, to be honest. On pens, they play such fast-flowing, counter-attacking football. Vardy's a huge coup.
Love it. My value actually
and that takes us to the end of the list.
105.9. I reckon I'm going to be 106 overnight.
Nice. Yeah, very strong.
Jim? My squad value is also 105.9.
Huge. Welcome to the Cash Club.
Cash Kings Club.
That's it.
Faff.